Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Live stream, folks. Want to talk to y'all about this. Start piling in. Start piling in. Start piling on in here. I want to talk to y'all about this. So, y'all see the title. Y'all see the title, right? And I actually waited to make this video because I wasn't sure, but I feel as though that I'm probably around 80% sure. So, my water fasting videos, one in particular is like one of the most viewed videos on water fasting, period, on YouTube, if not the most. And like a lot of people come to me for advice on water fasting as if I'm an expert. I don't consider myself an expert on water fasting. I've read several books on water fasting. I've watched several videos on water fasting and read several articles on water fasting. But I don't consider myself an expert. I'm a guy that acquired a certain amount of knowledge about water fasting and started applying it to his life and, you know, longevity regimen, you know, so that I can age gracefully and heal myself and, you know, reap the benefits of water fasting. Because there are many benefits of water fasting, and there are some drawbacks if you do it wrong. Okay? Keyword, key phrase, if you do it wrong. So, although certain things will happen that could be considered negative to us that are natural for a water fast. You know, some people consider losing a certain amount of weight not good, but it's part of a water fast. You understand what I'm saying? So, one thing that I noticed, because the last fast that I did was, what, 24 days? And it was the longest fast that I've ever done. And when I was done, as you guys know, I didn't want to put any more stress on my body because I was about to enter Hell Week of shooting the London web series. Make sure you go check that out on Instagram. The web page is there, and so is the fan page is up. Londyn web series, all one word, London web series. Go check that out. And the first episode will be coming out soon. We have the first 3 episodes done, and we're about to start shooting 4 through 6. So anyway, had to plug that. So, I didn't want to put any more stress on myself, because water fasting in itself is a particular kind of stress on your body. So I stopped. A few days shy of 30. When I was done, I felt great. I looked great. Everything was fine. Until I started going to the gym again. And I started to notice how weak I was. And I mean weak. Like beginner weight, baby weight. And at first I was like, okay, well, this is, you know, lost a ton of weight. My body's homeostasis is probably, you know, just, you know, it's acting. Hold on. Okay, can y'all hear me and see me and everything? Okay, so I just thought my body was going through the motions because as I done, and, you know, maybe just things were kind of set back, and, you know, so it's like it was like maybe a couple of weeks in of me going to the gym. Hold on a second. Okay, so we good now? We should be good now. All right, so after the water fast, I'll recap real quick. After the water fast, I was really weak when I went to the gym. I couldn't understand why I was so weak. And it went on for too long. A couple weeks in, 2-3 weeks in after the water fast, I was like, I can't believe how weak I am. Like, it's, it was incredible how weak I was. And it was almost like I was starting over as lifting weights, like a new guy in the gym. So I started to do a little research on low T, because I thought to myself, I was like, maybe I have low testosterone. You know what I mean? It can happen to guys that get to my age, but I felt as though the fast had something to do with it, So I looked up a few things, and it was weird because I only found one thing on it lowering testosterone, and it said that a extended water fast can lower testosterone, but it comes back eventually, after you break the fast. So I'm beginning to think that I really did have low T, because after I told you guys I started to do the research on a lot of the traditional Chinese medicinal herbs and tonic herbs and herbs on libido and all this other stuff, and I started taking them, now all of a sudden my strength's returning, and rather quickly. And I was just like, man, I think it does cause low T if you go longer. Now, having low T would be considered a bad thing, but I think it's just, if it's just something natural that comes along with water fasting for too long, or an extended water fast. I don't want to make anything sound negative about it, but if you do an extended water fast, just know certain things are going to happen. Your metabolism's going to slow at some point. You may get lower testosterone and other hormones, and other things may happen that are natural with this healing process. So I'm just letting you guys know that for now I won't be doing any more extended ones that long. I think I may do a 7-day soon. 7-day. But I'm such a gym rat, it bothers me a lot how much strength I lost. And it's just now all coming back, and I'm just like, yo man, this is like crazy how much, strength I lost. So just wanted to do this video to tell you guys that, you know what I mean? I still believe water fasting is one of the best ways to detoxify your body, to heal yourself, to put yourself in homeostasis so you can rebuild things. One of the best way to treat hundreds of diseases. But just saying, shut the fuck up, Vulcan. I drive how I want. Yeah. Thanks, Reese. Hey, I try to give it out to y'all, so if y'all go on the extended fast, if you're a person that lifts all the time, you get back in it. Because here's the thing, it never happened before. Even when I did my 18-day, it didn't happen then. Strength was fine. Went back in the gym killing it. Absolutely killing it. You know what I'm saying? So, it was at some point past that 18-day that did it. I don't know what day it was, Could have been day 20. I don't know what day it was. But past 18 days, it lowered it for me, as well as my metabolism slowed down. So, on my way to the gym right now. Get a nice little workout in before I handle other business today. Make sure you all subscribe to my Patreon if you want early access to all of my fucking Subaru passed me looking at me like, I see you, bruh. I see you in your WRX, same color as my Evolution. But if you want early access to my full reaction to Dragon Ball Super, as well as the Dragon Ball Super highlights, get over there and become a Super Magnusite. As well as Rick and Morty, which I just uploaded, the first episode. Got to do highlights to that. One Punch Man episode 11. Naruto Shippuden episode 74. They are all up there for early access right now. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions on water fasting before I go?